Okay, so welcome back. This is episode number 2, and today we're gonna be baking some nice, delicious cookies. So we got some salt, because all you people are salty for no reason. We got vanilla extract, ground cinnamon. What is this? Oh, brown sugar. Ooh, it's light too, so it's healthier. I think. I don't know. I don't think that's how it works. Baking powder, baking soda, oatmeal. Got the good old oatmeal. We got sugar. Finally, we got some flour. I'm gonna present my mother with some flowers after this. Oh shit.
Have you ever wanted to bake cookies? Well, I have too. And here on the bucket list, we do things that we've never done before for you to experience with us. Carter's baking cookies at his house, and I'm baking cookies right here. Mine will be the best. So let me show you the ingredients that we got going on to make these cookies be the best. Alright, so right here we got our sugar, normal sugar. We have our brown sugar. We have our vanilla extract right there. We have 2 eggs, 2 of them. We have flour. We have baking soda. We have these Easter-themed M&Ms, and that's the most relevant holiday I can think of other than Corona-cation, but they haven't made Corona M&Ms yet. Unless you have Corona, then you could just put it on M&Ms and bring it to me. But don't do that, actually. We got, I don't even want to touch it because it's like butter. We got 2 sticks of softened butter. That's what, oh, they're falling. Hold on. Oh, okay. And technical difficulties, and that's it for the ingredients. Now, first thing on the recipe is it says preheat the oven to 375. So guess what we're about to do? We're about to preheat the oven to 375. Yeah. See, I know what I'm doing. I bet you Carter didn't do it that fast. So, the recipe says that we need to combine flour, baking soda, and salt in a small bowl. We have our small bowl, we have our things.
So first thing we gotta do is preheat the oven. So, wait, how do I do this? Okay, boil to 375.
Boil, not stupid.
No, I said bacon. Anyways, and then after that we're gonna put in a small bowl. We're gonna make a small bowl. Got a great bowl here. It's gonna be flour, baking powder, and baking soda. So we got 1, 2. Is this the flour? Yeah.
So this has 2 1/4 cups all-purpose flour. How do I? All right, you know what? Just keep recording. Just keep recording. We got this. I'm gonna do it over the bowl, so anything that falls in is a little extra. Uh-oh. Am I doing this wrong? Should I not do it like this? I feel like I can do it like this. Ooh. This is 1. Kind of? It's not full. Would that count as 1? I can't ask for help. I forgot. Oh! The oven is ready. I don't know if you heard the beep beep beep, but the oven is ready. Alright, so that's 1. Oh my gosh. That is like 2 1/4 cup. I don't even need the 1/4 cup. That's how much that is.
1 1/4 cup of flour.
Oh, I'm not wearing my glasses, so I'm like. So now we're getting the baking soda. So now we gotta wait. Now we gotta. Here we go. I think that's right. Yeah, yes sir. Boom. We're done with that. That is done.
So now we got 1/2 teaspoon of baking powder. Oh, sick. And then now we got a 1/2 teaspoon of baking soda. Now we got a 1/2 teaspoon of cinnamon. 1/4 teaspoon of salt. For all you bitter people.
It says beat the butter. This is 2 sticks, so we're just gonna. It says beat it, so we're gonna. There we go. That's 1. It is very nasty, actually. Boom. Heard that little plop noise? It said.
Now in another bowl, we got 1 1/2 sticks of butter. Just butter.
This is 1/2. We got 1/4 to go. So now set this down. Get the 1/4. Boom! And like that, we're done with the sugar, I think.
3/4 of a cup brown sugar.
Go. So now we got to get the packed down brown sugar. So we have this interesting gadget called the Pampered Chef. Oh, that's just the brand. Yeah, you look at that. It's like when you take the SpaghettiOs can and you just
1/3 cup of granulated sugar.
Well, this smells like vanilla. I mean, obviously, but
1.5 teaspoons of vanilla extract.
what? You gotta keep it safe and protected. Anyways, so we gotta plug the mixer in so we can mix this till it's creamy. All right, so we got our outlet open. Ooh, upside down. Outlet is plugged in. Never used the mixer before in my life. Whoa, okay, all right. What does this button do? Pretend like that didn't just happen. I know how these work. I know that this button is the ejector seat of all mixers, so I'm not gonna press that again at all ever. By accident. All right, so to use a mixer, you put it in, and then you start it on the first level, and you gently move it around and mix everything up. Okay, it said being so creamy, right? This is fucking pretty creamy. I'm gonna turn this off, and I'm not gonna lick that. That is not a thing that should happen. I think that's done. Alright.
One egg. And then you want to beat in the egg. Real nice and creamy. 2 tablespoons of milk.
We're gonna gradually beat in the flour mix. Yeah. So we just put that in, and then we put it in on the baking tray. Wait, we have to put the chocolates in there, don't we? Do we do that once it's on the tray? We have to put it in here too? It doesn't say that. Stirring morsels and nuts, is that what that means? Okay, well. Around town, counterclockwise, come on. Everybody watching this, bring it around town.
Then you want to beat in the flour mixture as well as the milk.
Is cookie dough on a beater. And so what I want you guys to do is take it and try it, but you have to bring it around town while doing it.
Like SpongeBob.
Like SpongeBob. So you gotta bring it around town. Bring it around town. Yeah. How's the cookie dough? Is it the best you've ever had?
Mm-hmm.
It better be, because
It is the best you have ever made.
take our M&Ms. I think we're just gonna dump them in and we mix them in, right? Yeah. Sounds about right to me. Get the M&Ms off the sides.
So the recipe calls for, what was it, 3/4 cup? Half a cup? Yeah, half a cup of raisins, but Ma doesn't like raisins. So we're just gonna go with a cup of oatmeal raisin, of just oatmeal, and then 1 3/4 cups of chocolate chips.
We open the oven. We take. What if I dropped? What if I dropped it and all of that what we just did was.
Alright, so then we're gonna pop it in, and we're gonna bake this sucker for anywhere between 10 to 14, not 15, 14, not 15, 10 to 14 minutes.
And voila, like that, you have a nice cookie, and it's nice and warm and soft. And you saw that, how it look. I'm not gonna do that. That's very dumb.
Okay, so we have our cookies. We have our 2 batches of cookies. My mother is over here, the love of my life, dealing with the aftermath of the cookie sheets. We are pretty much done. And yeah, that's about all I have to say.
the package has been delivered. We have my cookie that I made. Lolly, hello, come here. You want to be in the video? Oh, Shelby's in the video. Lolly, come here. Come here. Come here. You can't have a cookie, but you can be in the video. Look it down. Look. You know, pretty good.
I have high expectations for this food there. Ooh. Ooh, but that's really good. It's really chewy. Got a nice texture to it. However, I may argue this is more of a cookie cake. It feels more like a cookie cake.
Cookies!